All right, Worthwhilers, welcome. This is the first episode of the Shred series. Haven't really done a physique video before, but basically been trying to put on some muscle and extra weight over the last few months. And now we're going to see if we can bring that body fat percentage down over the next 6 to 8 weeks and see what sort of results we can get. So we're going to go do a weigh-in, get a physique check, maybe talk a little bit about the changes in the diet and see how we go as we move through the next 6 to 8 weeks. Let's do it. All right, so this is the current physique, October 1st, 2022. We're gonna, see if we can shred it out a little bit over the next 6 to 8 weeks. I was about 63.5 kilos at the peak of my marathon training in April. Gonna do the weigh-in now. I think I'm just over 70 kg, so 70 and a half. I think it's gonna be about, hopefully, I've been eating heaps of protein, working out, trying to add a bit of muscle, and we'll just see whether at the end of this 6 to 8 weeks, some of that muscle has stayed on and we've lost a bit of fat and we can get absolutely diced. If not, maybe I'll just lose the weight and the muscle. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be doing a lot of running. That'll help, and just gonna tweak the diet a bit. But we'll do the weigh-in now and see where I'm at for the first day. Come up at 69.2 kilos for the first weigh-in on October 1st, 13.9% body fat percentage. I mean, the weight will be accurate. The body fat percentage is not necessarily going to be that accurate. However, if I'm using the same scales and the same app and all of that, it's still going to allow me to, theoretically track any improvement or progress with the same existing margin of error. Hopefully that doesn't fluctuate. I can't imagine that it would. So I'm just going to use those baseline stats. I won't be taking them too seriously, but just using that as a guide to see how the progress goes. And I'll be eating, trying to still keep the protein high, dropping down a few of those sugary snacks that I've been having, a bit less ice cream and pastry and what have you. Still eating relatively high volumes, high protein, a few less carbs, a few less sweets. We'll see what happens. But that's week 1. And we'll check in this time next week, see how we've traveled. What is up, Worthwhilers? Good morning. Sunny Saturday. We're out to get some Ks. This ultra training is not going to do itself. It's also the end of our first week of Shred-tober, even though it's going to go into November. We'll call it Shred-vember later, but it's Shred-tober as of right now, which means I did my initial weigh-in on Saturday last week. So it was 69.2 kgs with 13.9% body fat. Of course, that's just according to my smart scales, which is just the measuring stick I will use for the whole experiment. We've tried to keep the calories down this week, but God, it's not easy. It is not easy. You get into the habit of not eating a lot, that goes all right. You get used to that and your body just adapts. But then when you've bumped it up and you've been trying to eat heaps and you get used to that, putting the brakes on is not particularly fun. So the first week, I don't think there'll be a lot of success because basically it was just hard to not eat. But I think I definitely ate less. I mean, I definitely did eat less and a few less carbs. So we'll see what happens, but it's a 6 to 8 week thing. So baby steps. Anyway, we're going to get some Ks in now. K-Mac's out getting some Ks of her own with a mate, and I'm going to just do my own thing today. And then tomorrow we'll be hitting up a long run for this ultra training. So we'll go for a run and then we'll go do the weigh-in. Let's do it. Shout out to these Gouda sunglasses. Again, not sponsored, but I'll take it. Hit me up. They're really good. They actually don't bounce around. They're not too high or low on my nose. They just sort of fit in good. And I've not really been a sunnies dude before, but I think I can grow into it. I'm going to need it into these summer months. So let's do it. All right, that felt good. Probably my best workout in quite a while. 11K, 444s. Just gonna trot home now, get a little bit of a cool down and another coffee, and then weigh in. Do a little bit of a physique check and Just see how week one pans out. The Spaniard would say, let's oge. Week one physique check. Try and do it in the same lighting so that I'm not pulling any camera tricks on you all. About to do the weigh-in, so yeah, we were at 69.2. Let's see how we've gone after week one of trying not to eat as much. So on that weigh-in, 67.55, I'll take that. That is a loss of 1.65 kilo and it said 13.4% body fat. So that's 0.5% dropped since last Saturday. I'll definitely take that for week one. I have tried to keep the weigh-ins consistent. So, you know, morning routine, before I eat. Yeah, I guess the difference today is I did smash out an 11K run before, so maybe I'm a little dehydrated at this exact moment. But anyway, there's going to be some fluctuations, but that's a decent, solid start. I mean, you know, taking K-Mac out for dinner tonight to a nice place, I'm not going to be missing out and skipping any courses there, I can assure you. So still got to enjoy life, but this is just a little bit of fun on the way. So Shred week one is down, hitting some more endurance ultra marathon training tomorrow, so the game don't wait. Let's go. Okay, we're out here for a nice Sunday run. Happy birthday, K-Mac. This is what we're doing to celebrate. We're just going for a nice leisurely 2-hour run.
2.5, thank you.
2.5. Let's do it. Had a few cals last night, so not gonna hurt. Working on my arm swing, but I'll talk to you more about that in another episode. Okay, we're running 2.5 hours today, not distance, just time. And we're at 12.7 right now. Feeling pretty good. Keep cruising. We may have a special guest joining us. Got a special guest. Hi, Mel.
Hi.
We're at 19.5 Ks. Birthday run, going strong. Where are we?
Sunny!
Woo! And we're going to the zoo. Around the zoo. Good times, classic kilometers, let's go. Well, that's it, worthwhile. I'm feeling good. 25K run today, 2.5 hours out there. It's my longest run since the Mara. Super stoked with that. The right kind of soreness, not injury soreness, just a bit of standard long run fatigue soreness. So yeah, feeling really good. And week one of Shred season and ultra training. See y'all next week.